Campus Tour crew, welcome back everybody here on our journey to get a win with every single team in College Football 26, road to the College Football Playoff mode. Today, we have got the Virginia Cavaliers, the potential ACC champions, potentially heading to the playoffs. I don't know, I'm recording this beforehand. I kind of want to see JMU in there, so I'm rooting for Duke a little bit here tonight. I'm recording this on Saturday. But Virginia was requested by Shift God on YouTube. If there's a team you guys want to see here on the Campus Tour, you can just either leave them down in a comment below or hop into the Discord. The link for that is in the description and let me know. The link for that is in the link tree, which is in the description. Anyway, Virginia, like the looks of their playbook quite a bit. We got a lot of trips in there. We've got regular gun bunch, one we don't see a ton of, and some bunch halfback strong, which I think looks very, very good. And I believe they have pistol bunch as well. Either that one doesn't have all the plays we like in there. That will be more for our next team. Anyway, Virginia, starting with our quarterback, Chandler Morris, the former North Texas Mean Green. They could have used them last night in that game against Tulane. 86 overall, 85 speed, dot, step up, and on time. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, North Texas versus Tulane. Drew Mestemaker, the quarterback from North Texas. What an unbelievable tackle. They got robbed. I mean, he threw a pick, whatever, but he tackled the guy at the goal line. The ball came out. The ball went out the back of the end zone. That should have been a touchback. Refs weren't really on North Texas's side, but I don't think they had much of a chance anyway. Congrats to Tulane, the Green Wave, being at the playoffs. Should be fun. But back to the topic at hand here. Very, very good quarterback for us to start off with, and a solid enough halfback. You could go a little bit more speed here if you wanted to with Xavier Brown. We'll keep Harrison Whaley. I mean, why the heck not? It doesn't make a gigantic difference between any of these three. They're all pretty much similar size. These two are both East-West playmakers. Doesn't really change a whole heck of a lot for us. We'll keep Whaley in that spot. We are going to make a couple changes at wide receiver. Just that we need a little bit more speed out here. So Harris is going to be our wide receiver 1. Courtney is going to be our wide receiver 2. Harrison is going to be our wide receiver 3. Bing, bang, boom. We have got 3 91 speed receivers and a Platinum Press Pro on here at wide receiver 4. And I apologize if there's weird lights or things going on. I have the SEC championship is going on right now as I'm recording this. So we have got that up. I mean, we could put this corner in here. I mean, I'm guessing he was a former receiver. Maybe he played both. I don't really know. But a 72 overall wide receiver with 92 speed, not a bad option for us. I just typically don't really like to do that for no real reason. If you're a corner, you're a corner. If you're a receiver, you're a receiver. Even though that is a challenge I'm thinking of doing at some point. Just play all corners at receiver, play all receivers at corners, and see if we can win a game. Anyway, tight end, 75 overall. We are going to put in Dakota Twitty with his 84 speed, being 6'5". Very, very good. Offensive line, we'll just kind of zip through this. Got a couple pocket shields. PA shield should help with our passing game. Ground and pound inside shield on our right tackle. Defensively, we are going to make a change at corner. At least that was the plan, but now that I'm looking at these abilities, because I was thinking we just want speed in these spots, but we've got 3 ball hawks and a knockout bouncer, so maybe we just kind of leave this as is and keep the ball hawks on the field. I think we're actually going to do that. Keep Jackson, Johnson, and Platt, keep our abilities out there. Even if they're a little bit slower, I think having those ball hawks is going to actually help us a ton. So we're actually going to keep the cornerbacks as is. Free safety, we are going to make a change here. We got a blow up and a hammer box specialist up here. I prefer those to come down and actually be a sub linebacker for us. So we are going to move strong safety Crosby the second with his house call, only 86 speed, which I don't love. But with house call, I just love having abilities here too on all of our secondary. Essentially, we're going to have abilities just absolutely everywhere. We're seeing the same thing at strong safety, blow up aftershock hammer. I want that to be a sub linebacker for us so we can put Christian Charles up in this spot with his 91 speed. So this is going to be the only spot on our entire secondary with no abilities on this Virginia defense. I like that a lot. I like that a whole heck of a lot. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything else because I feel like I was missing something on that cornerback room, but looks like we got it. Because jammer, I mean, that's good for if you're running press man stuff, but we don't really do that with the squad, especially because we're going to be a tier 3 team, probably going up against, a South Carolina or an Indiana. With us just not having a ton of speed on the outside, we're not really going to run any press. Fisher Kamick is going to be our rush left end. Pocket disruptor to rest, 6'7", 248. What a freaking monster that guy is. At rush right end, we don't really have any other great abilities that we could put out in this spot, so we'll just leave whoever it is in this spot. Melton, 89 overall rush right end. We could do much worse than that. Same thing with D tackle. No real abilities worth putting in my opinion. So then at sub linebacker, we are going to take those safeties we moved down. That is going to be Neal. That is going to be Clary. Those are going to be our two sub linebackers. And then slot corner, we just want to make sure it's one of our guys with the abilities here, either Johnson or Jackson. They're both 89 speed. We'll put Jackson in the spot, sure. So that is how we are going to set up the Virginia Cavaliers. We are going to head into Road to the CFP. We have got one game left in our Heisman season here. Hasn't gone great, but the games we have lost have been very, very tough games. We've been battling with all these boys. We're at 7-4 on this season. We're at 92-9 overall. And if this is your first episode of Campus Tour, how this is going to work, we are going to search for tier 3 with Virginia. Give it 5 minutes. If we don't find an opponent, we'll open it up to any tier. This is going to be our first try with Virginia in this video. If we win, great, they're done, they're off the board. If we lose, we have to come back with them next time and go until we get a win with them. So Virginia, tier 3, Campus Tour, who, they're the who's, whatever. Let's go. And an opponent has been found here in tier 3. I'm guessing it's still a lot of South Carolina, Indiana, Arizona State type teams, but we will see. We are at home, which is nice. See who we got. That is one buff looking little musketeer. I don't know what you would call, I guess a cavalier, right? Oh, the Ole Miss Rebels. Surprisingly not a team I've seen a ton. I know Ole Miss is very, very good, especially now that they finally added Trinidad Chambliss into the game. Let's see what we got here. He does like to pass more than run, couple national titles, very good Ole Miss team. All right, Virginia. Make a potential playoff preview here between Ole Miss and the Cavaliers. Let's go get it. Yeah, offensively, I think we are going to start in the bunch halfback strong. I feel like we haven't used that in quite a while. We got inside zone, flanker drive, some mesh, some bunch shots, some pretty good plays in here. So we're going to give this a shot first thing first. As usual, we'll just test the run defense, try to get an idea of what kind of plays we'll be seeing here. Even if that run doesn't work, that's fine. So he's going big man blitz right out the gate, huh? Okay. Let's go with mesh flat spot, see if that's what he's going to stay in. It looks like he is. And he's going to try to get this blitz to come off the left. So if we untarget him, then maybe we half slide over here and throw a post over here on RB. And then try to hit RB on that post. Much like so. Beautiful first down. Beautiful throw there, Chandler. And we're going to stay in the same formation. We're going to go flanker drive this time, though. Again, he's trying to... I think this should pick everybody up. I believe. And then we can pass lead that post inside. Try to take it all the way outside past this guy. Just not quite enough speed at wide receiver. But yeah, he is just going all full out cover zero. Those posts over the middle are going to do a pretty good job. Another good throw there by Mr. Morris. What else do we want to do? I like the mesh idea. I don't hate the Y trail idea here either. Maybe a corner route or something. Yeah, maybe Y trail. And we try to look for this corner route. If he's staying in his big bad blitzes, this might be something different. Again, we're getting an there we go. Since he shifted back now, I think we're okay. This is going to be another big man blitz. Nobody was on the halfback. I didn't see that till a little too late, but we still got the trail route right over the middle there. He's just calling big blitzes, huh? Let's go back to mesh out of here. Let's try to put like maybe a deep crosser on Courtney. And if this is a big man blitz again, we do try to throw it to Brown. So we got to watch those linebackers. If they're all coming in, we're going to just check this one down to Brown. They are not. We can hit the deep crosser right over the middle. Don't get your back broken, buddy. Just anything but your back getting broken. And that's a touchdown. 3rd and 1 now at the 13. We just go to a run. I didn't set up our audibles here. Can I block our no, I can't block our tight end. That's too bad. I would like to just quick throw this to Brown if we can. We don't think his user was paying any attention to the halfback over there, so we just get him out to a quick flat. We noticed that a couple plays ago. Looks like he's back in that big man blitz. Sneak the little halfback out there. Touchdown, Virginia. Very solid opening drive there. Yet another team with 4-2-5. I mean, everybody's got 4-2-5 this year, it seems like. We're going to do kind of our standard not triple option, RPO defense. We're going to hard flat that right side. We're going to try to get over here with Neil. Make sure he can't cut that back. Keep him just a gain of 3. Wide slot left weak. Yeah, this, I really have no idea what to expect here. I'm still going to hard flat. I think we're just going to shade underneath and watch that RPO. Watch those sneaky boy RPOs. That's always going to be a good idea. Wide slot right weak. I think we'll just do the same thing, I suppose. We're going to crash inside, crash down, crash inside. We're going to hard flat. I'm going to get on Neil. And then we're going to follow this. And he's going to throw it right at me. What a little switch over there to take that other hook and go follow that guy. Good stuff. I'm getting a little... I don't want to pat myself on the back too much, but I feel like I'm getting a little bit better on that switch. At least a little bit. That was a nice one. Okay, so elsewhere in this playbook, I mean, we have Tripp's tight end, which if he's staying in a lot of big, heavy man blitzes, this should be pretty good, especially with a good, fast tight end like we have here with Twitty. I'm curious if that is what he's actually... Nope, he's dropping... Oh, I hit the wrong button, but it works out because everybody was open anyway. Tried to throw to one of the underneath drags. But yeah, ended up hitting B by mistake. Everyone's open anyway, so it's okay. No, he was in cover 4 that time. I'm going to try to get our run game going a little bit more if we can, and just let that block set up. Brown takes it for a nice gain of about 14. And yeah, he is sitting in a lot more zone now, so I'm wondering if we can go RPOs. Let's see what we have in just regular old bunch. I think that crossplay is pretty good. Corner out dig looks solid. Other than that, I mean, mesh, of course. Can't go too wrong with the mesh. Let's try this gun bunch cross. The only thing, I do maybe a Texas route on our halfback could be good here. It's going big man blitz again. Hit B. Just didn't quite have the time. Didn't quite have the time. He snuck another big man blitz in there at us. I really like the looks of that cross play. And I think out of this, we actually can block our tight end, which should make it a little bit easier to pick up some of these blitzes. But actually, I think who I want to block is going to be our halfback. Yeah. A little mesh spot here again. Hit B a little late, but still find him. Pick up a nice gain of 9. 3rd and 1 at the 6. So it was man, but it was a man blitz there. Spacing switch? Is B get open against man coverage on this? That I don't know. We could go to monster. We do have some monster in this formation. Let's go to some trips. And maybe try running the ball again here. Against this front, I feel like we should be able to. At least just to pick up the first down, if nothing else. And we do. 1st and goal now at the 2. Do we not have just like a... We have that RPO, but that's kind of a weird looking one. Do we not just have like a bubble RPO out of here? We have a speed option, halfback angle. China post is going to be good. Halfback angle should be good. Let's just take it to the end of the quarter. Boy, I would love to have that RPO out of Gun Bunch Strong offset right now. The one that goes to the outside wide receiver. Don't love a lot of this. I'm going to try a read option down here. See, maybe this will work. I mean, maybe just a regular run, honestly. Oh, well, I didn't change my audibles, so here we go. Just keep it a run. I just don't trust I can't trust the quarterback. I don't know. It's just a little too tough for us to make that read, at least for me. Down here, what else? Let's trips Y slot strong. I would love like a bubble RPO out of one of these. I think I'm just going to go back to a run here and just try to spread the defense out a little bit more in a formation like this. He's using that top left safety, it looked like. See, now he's moving. Yeah, this run's not going to work, but we just don't really have time, so. Or is it? Or is it going to work? Dive! Dive your way out in there, Whaley. Put your body on the line for the squad. Cross that goal line. Touchdown, Virginia. 14-0. Oh, he wants to go to a little empty here, huh? What do we want to do against empty? We'll start with a blitz. Let's do a little cover 1 blitz here. I'm going to man up on him. I'm going to try to jam this number 9 right off the rip. Then try to get back down and help out on the drag, but was just a touch too slow. Holy cow, how fast is that number 19 on Ole Miss. And now we hurry up. Yeah, let's go to a cover 2 this time. I am going to pass commit. I'm still going to make it look the same, so I'm going to get right on here. Then we're just going to drop right underneath. And hopefully pick off if he's going for like a quick drag or something again. I mean, we should be all over that. Oh, there's no way. There's no shot. Even if we stayed in man, that shouldn't have been open. Okay. I don't know what we wanted. Cover 4? I guess I could have kept match. Get on Cleary this time. I mean, right at a hard flat. Good knockout. Back in wide slot. Wonder if he's going to actually eventually ever go to the run game here. Get on position and click off, because I never trust myself to make open field tackles there. But bring him down for a gain of 1. All right, let's see if he's going to... I mean, I feel like he should stay in empty. He's definitely got a speed advantage with Ole Miss versus our secondary. But we'll see. He's throwing a couple dicey ones out of empty, so I don't know. Trey open strong. I mean, doesn't this guy seem like an RPO guy? I feel like I gotta watch RPOs. Like hard flat over here, get down here with Neal. Was hoping to knock that out, but still kept him down to just a gain of 6. Let's go cover 2. Keeper contains. I can't imagine this is actually going to be a run. We did knock it out. We did get there and knock it out. Take that little hook. Go knock it out ourselves. Virginia taking it right back over. But yeah, we have pistol bunch. We have flanker drive, but we don't have corner strike. We don't have Seattle. So I don't love their pistol bunch as much as I like, you know, their halfback strong or their regular shotgun bunch, at least personally. Yeah, we're going to go back to mesh. Big blitz, take the halfback. It is a big blitz, take the halfback. Try to get outside number 6, not quite able to. We'll take it to the 2-minute warning though. We'll come out flanker drive now. So yeah, I like to do post here. Just have the play set up kind of like this. I mean, this looks like zone, doesn't it? He just moved that. And then you can put like a streak on your halfback or something too. That right edge just came in free. That was wide open. That just came in free. I'm going to call the same thing again. We just got to make sure. See, now this one looks like it could be more of a blitz look. He's bringing this guy down. We just want to make sure. Let's send the halfback out on a flat. And if it's mid-blitz, just throw it to him. It's not. Playmaker him up. And then you just turn into a lead blocker. And we can just run with Chandler Morris, baby. Beautiful little playmaker to buy herself at least a little bit of time. And be able to find some room with our guy. Let's go back to just regular gun bunch and go to this cross play. I like this. I'm wondering if he's staying in cover 1 hole. See, he's chipping though, so hopefully he'll be able to buy us a little bit of time. If it is a blitz, it is not. Take our halfback right over there. Beautiful throw by Chandler Morris. I am loving Chandler Morris. This guy has been unbelievable so far. Now, what else do we got here? I kind of like the looks of this dash flood. Or we just go back to a run play, honestly. That's probably not the worst idea. Just like an inside zone. We're at the 41. There's a minute 40 left. We're already up 2 scores. Are they... Is this a challenge? What is happening here? Oh, booth review. That was certainly a catch, right? Yeah, it was. Okay. I mean, we still have some mesh. We still have... Some of the motion plays might be okay. But I think we'll just come out and run. In this situation, coming out and pressing. I mean, I like the gap over here for this run. Oh, find a gap, find a little space in there. Not the best run stick, but we're okay taking 2 yards on that. He's coming out cover. I mean, he's mixing up his coverage actually a lot. So it's hard to really get too much of an idea, call specific plays to beat certain things because he is calling a lot of different things. Let's just make sure. Yeah, see, he's trying to move that guy over there so he's coming through unblocked. But we should be all set there. And let's go. We could have... Oh, can we pass lead that to the right? We cannot. Turns out, no, we can't. It looked like maybe we could. We certainly couldn't. We go back to cross. We go back to bunch halfback strong. I think I like the halfback strong idea here on 3rd and 8. We're going to do the same kind of thing here. He's pressing over there on the right. We don't really have a ton of speed, though. So... I don't know, that's not a huge... We'll see, maybe he just gets right by him. He does not. Do we have anybody getting open here? We're getting around this guy. We have RB. Just click on secure catch, come down with it. No, you gotta come down with that, buddy. They want us to kick this? Really? We had RB that entire time, I think, too. I just call the same thing again. Maybe bunch shot. I do kind of want to go for it. I like going for it much more than kicking here. That's such a long field goal. Is this actually going to be mid-blitz this time, do we think? We're going to go for it. It is indeed. Pass lead that up and to the right. Find Harris on the deep crosser. The Virginia wide receivers, they might not be fast, they might not be the best, but Chandler Morris, an absolute dog, delivers that cross perfectly. 9 for 14, 146. Thankfully, that actually was mid-blitz, because if that was zone, I don't think anybody was getting open. but it wasn't, and it is a Virginia touchdown. 21-0 here in the first half. Ole Miss going to a little bit of pistol now at this point. I mean, he can't... Is he running the ball? Oh, he is. Just stay out here with Cleary. Just making sure he can't do something crazy and pop some crazy... some huge run on that. We're okay if he wants to run the ball for 9 yards. We can live with that. Full house tight? Okay. Let's go to our cover 3 shell, cover 4. And just stay on Cleary. I mean, this is play action. Oh, wow. Oh, whoa. Okay, Mr. Melton. Way to get your way on in there on that play action. Now some Hail Mary. Sure, why the heck not? We'll just go man up 3 deep against that. I guess pass. I was going to contain, but I didn't quite have the time. He's going right over the middle. Big hits, big hits. Stop pushing him forward would be great, but all right. We're just doing this now. This is our offense now. I'm going to get on Neal because it wouldn't surprise me at all if it's a similar thing. Yeah, you can just take that check down. Totally fine. We're up by 21. We're okay if he wants to do stuff like that. You can call the cover 3 version now. Is a Hail Mary just the best offense in the game, apparently? Oh my goodness, we're really just calling Hail Mary every play now. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Shade over the top, guess pass. I guess we'll just stay on Neal, and then if he wants to take check down, he can over to the right for sure. With this little time left, not a problem. We're going to do it again. Man up 3 deep, put some contains out there. Guess pass, shade over the top. We're just watching number 5 and helping out elsewhere if need be. Just get over there with Neal. I was going to say click off because I'm not going to make that tackle, but neither is the computer. Gets out of bounds with his second left, just running Hail Mary. This might be his offense for the entire second half, too. He is getting the ball, but he needs a touchdown. Field goal is still a 3-score game, so that really doesn't help him a whole heck of a lot. And he is going to go to Trey open strong. I can't imagine... I can stay in cover 3 shell because we're actually going to run cover 3. I can't imagine it's going to be an RPO, so we're going to go cloud flats. Got to watch this seam over here. He caught that through my legs, but luckily got tackled at the 1. That whole drive for Ole Miss ends with no points. We take it half, 21-0. I honestly thought he was just going to stay in Hail Mary. Split slot offset. I do have to watch a double pass here, though. I don't remember which way the motion would go on this. I'm just going to take Jackson and fly down here. I'm just going to take Jackson myself and fly on down there. User interception. Virginia takes back over at the 10-yard line. What a play. Should be the game ender here for the Cavaliers, I would imagine. Up 21, ball at the 10. Pierre has conceded the game. Virginia is off the board. What a performance from this Cavalier squad. Loved what we saw. I mean, we did end up getting demoted, but hey, I said at the beginning of that Heisman season, if we can win 7 to 8 games, that's a huge success for us using these random teams and playbooks and things. And we finished our Heisman season 8-4. So I am very happy with that. That puts us at 93-9 overall. Overall, I just said overall twice in a row. Big fan of this Virginia team and this Virginia playbook. I am going to hop into practice mode just for a second, just to show everything about this playbook that I really, really like. The trips and the bunches. Like I said, their pistol bunch isn't actually the best, but I think their shotgun stuff more than makes up for it. I really, really like this Virginia playbook. I like this Virginia team. Chandler Morris, absolute dog. So you got some wing stuff. I just don't think we had the 2 tight ends to really be able to pull that off. Gun doubles, always a big fan of gun doubles. Normal Y off, doubles Y off. Any doubles, normal Y offs, all very, very good. Some more trios, some more trips. But the main things, for me at least, are going to be things like this: trips, tight end. Going against somebody specifically like that who loves those cover 0 blitzes, trips tight end does a phenomenal job at torching that. Really, corner routes on your tight end are going to be a good go-to. So something like drive post does unbelievably well against cover 0. China Y post, that B route should get wide open. You got a couple underneath options. And your halfback sneaking to the opposite side of the field like that, also very, very good against man, because they could get caught up, run into each other a little bit over the middle, and leave your halfback wide open. Angle routes, all good. And of course, in this, you can actually block your tight end and try to pick up the 6-man blitz that way. Other than that, we saw pretty much everything I like about this playbook. The gun bunch, I think, is very, very good with the cross. Put a Texas route on our halfbacks. We have 2 things going right to left, 1 going left to right. Always good. Try to get the user kind of in, get him in a little bit of a pickle. Make him make a choice between who he wants to go guard there. Corner out dig, those out routes like B is on can be very good. Dash flood, I was interested in that. Never ended up calling it. I just really wish we had a more like an RPO, like a regular RPO out of one of these. The read Y slide could be a good one with the tight end going to the left. I don't know. Bunch halfback strong. Big fan of this formation. That mesh flat spot play, very, very good. You got some good runs in here. Flanker drive, we ran quite a few times. Bunch shot, I feel like we need an additional hot route or something to really get that one going. I was never really able to do that. And we have gun monster, which we never actually turned to. We did a little bit in the FAU game. But yeah, that formation is not for me. We got a few more trips with Y slot weak, and you got an empty with base. But yeah, their pistol bunch really need corner strike, in my opinion, to have a really good pistol bunch, and we will see that in our next game with Illinois. So that will do it. Virginia is done. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I will see you next time. Until then, take it easy.